Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Henry, and this is Conservative Commentary. You know, Kamala Harris wants you and me to pay for sex change surgeries for prisoners and for illegal aliens. You heard me right. She wants our tax dollars to go for sex change operations. Hey, before we jump in, I'd like to ask you for a favor. If you wouldn't mind, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. These little things help us grow the channel and get the message out. Also, go over to youtube.com/@KennethJHenry and check out our other videos. I think you'll find them interesting. So Kamala Harris is in favor of spending your money to provide sex change operations to prisoners and to illegal aliens. You heard me right both times. I can't believe it, but this guy named DeLeon just got a sex change operation. He was the guy who killed two folks on a yacht, supposedly for the sole purpose of getting money to get a sex change operation. He was convicted and sentenced to prison, and under Kamala Harris's policy, he has now gotten a sex change operation at taxpayer expense. You heard me. And he wants to be transferred to a women's prison because he gets along better with women. Imagine. I am so fed up with this stupid wokeness. Now, Kamala, in her interview with Bret Baier, claimed that she would follow the law. Said it was the same law that applied during the Trump administration. Well, I can assure you that no sex change operations at public expense took place during the Trump administration. And I can also assure you this: there's no law on the books. It's a judge-made law from a stupid judge up in Indiana who said that it was a violation of equal protection not to provide sex change surgeries for inmates. Now, it hasn't been tested on appeal. It should be. And it should go up to the Supreme Court for decision, but it won't unless somebody tries this under the Trump administration when we send him back to Washington. Take a look at this report to follow, and then please share your thoughts in the comments.
This is a time when voters, especially here in Pennsylvania, are inundated with commercials and ads. They just want it to stop because it's every commercial. But many of them add noise, but a few of them seem to break through. This particular one from the Trump campaign has gotten a lot of attention.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
So are you still in support of using taxpayer dollars to help prison inmates or detained illegal aliens to transition to another gender?
I will follow the law, and it's a law that Donald Trump actually followed. You're probably familiar with, now it's a public report, that under Donald Trump's administration, these surgeries were available on a medical necessity basis to people in the federal prison system. And I think, frankly, that ad from the Trump campaign is a little bit of like throwing, stones when you're living in a glass house.
The Trump aides say that he never advocated for that prison policy and no gender transition surgeries happened during his
you got to take responsible for what happened in your
presidency.
administration.
Yeah, no